Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Slay the Spire. We're back with the daily that literally just rolled over 45 minutes ago. It's a double feature for me. Draft is very important here. We're essentially drafting a 45 card deck. Out of these, what do we like? I could take 3 Predators. 3 Flying Knees I think is okay. A little expensive, but I think 3 Dashes is fine. 3 Sucker Punches. We're gonna need some blocks at some point. I don't really want 3 prepared, but it's not horrible. Ah, there we go. 3 backflips. Oh, that's just it. So we don't draft 15 times. We draft 15 cards. Oh man, that's weird, because this deck is gonna be real expensive. Okay, elite, elite, elite. Elite? Really only 2 elites, huh? Like, well, 2 elites in a path, I should say. So anything close to the middle path is gonna be fine. We want to upgrade as soon as possible for sure. How would you tackle this individual? I think that you'd start with draw, discard. Energy next turn, not necessarily bad, but give me draw. Yeah, and just do damage. I was going to say make them weak, but it doesn't really make them weak. We need to add more cards to this deck via Hoarder. A near guarantee to draw dash every turn is pretty great. Essentially, if we draw dash +1, most of the time we're never going to take any damage, now that I think about it. So maybe this deck isn't as bad as I thought. And Shuriken incentivizes picking up some cheap cards. Wait a minute, why do we don't get cards? They drop relics instead of cards, that's why we got Shuriken. Okay, my brain is in the right place now. Hopefully. Alright, you're still alive, huh? Well, I guess I'll gain some extra energy for the next turn then. Did we accidentally draft an amazing deck? Like, this seems incredible so far. Bag of Marbles is also disgustingly good. Okay, you're hitting for 11. I'll tell you what, I'm going to hit you with a little dash action, follow it up with a little Sucker Punch. Prepared, don't even bother. We don't have any zero-cost cards except for Prepareds. I'll tell you what, I'm going to hit you with a little that. Turns out this run is amazing. Starting with extra strength doesn't bother me too much. Ah, can I split you? Oh, I can split you. Do I want to split you? I think I can split you. I'm okay with it. 2 enemies at 27 HP. As long as they don't both attack, I'm a happy man. See, we don't really want to do this too often. Or for too often, I should say. Let's go. We're only able to do that because of the extra energy to begin with. Draw, dash, you fool. We don't need 2 backflips. We'll weaken. We don't need 3 backflips, I should say. Maybe we exactly need 3 backflips if we want to take no damage. Please, just let me murder you. 16, 8, we're done. Okay. Bag of Preparation is pretty amazing. 159 gold. I don't know, man. Not enough to expect the shop is going to be too worthwhile. Do we want to add 3 Madnesses to our deck? Yes, like extremely. Especially because they exhaust. And I kind of feel like making them free is good. What about an upgraded draw 2, discard 2? I think the first things you want to upgrade are apply 2 weak. But admittedly, making the Madnesses make something else free for the rest of the game, or for the rest of combat, also seems extremely good. So, we'll give you 2 weak. We'll draw more next turn. 10 block. If only we had a card that gave us 10 block. Give me the extra energy for now. Dude, this guy is crushed. This is... Oh, you fool! You took damage! You idiot! This is an insanely strong daily, though. Finisher? We don't need him, is the thing. Like, I know Endless Agony might work in this deck, but I don't want to add that many. And I think we want to engage in combat as often as possible. What do you got for me? Smiling Mask? Don't make me laugh. We're never removing cards. Remove, transform, upgrade. Continue to give me these upgrades. The first thing was correct, I think, to upgrade all of these. Please, I want more combat so I can get more relics. I beg of you. I'm still upset that I took 3 damage against the elite. Give me the gold at the cost of my HP, because I really doubt we're going to take much damage for the remainder of the game. So I'm going to start Madness. Prepared. Prepared. We might need the backflip. We have 10 block already. We don't need the backflip. Because we're at 10 block. Now, my main plan there was just to weaken both of these guys, so even if we can't kill them, they'll only do 12 damage combined next turn. But we are going to kill one. We still have energy left over. I mean, we might as well backflip. Or not, I don't know. I don't think it matters. Draw when you're going to draw into... Hold up a sec. Yeah. Drawing when you're going to draw into stuff that you can't play. I'm not sure if it's worth it or not worth it. Backflip became free. Predator? No, backflip became free. Please. We can't play 2 Predators. Do we care about Sucker Punch? Not yet, anyway. I think I'll hit you with that. So we get 2 extra draw next turn. Makes us a little bit more resilient to the dazes, for one. We should get rid of dash so that we can purge these from our inventory. Yo, this run is like insanely good already. Not gonna say speedrun strats, because again, although that day may come, it's a lot of pressure to finish a run like this in 20 minutes while giving commentary at the same time. It just might not be the right fit for me. Yeah, we might have to do that one off camera. Dude, I love the idea of putting them... Oh, but 3 backstabs is too good. I was looking at a lot of this stuff, but 3 backstabs is way too good. Innate cards in a deck like this are too strong. On a daily, I should say, are too strong. Alright, we got Goop Lord. I'm happy with the 6 cards we just added to our deck. Beyond happy, actually. So let's get a strength upgrade real quick. Now, we gotta be careful. I don't necessarily... Okay, I've split you accidentally. That's my bad. That is my mistake. We did do like 90 damage to you on turn 1. Alright, well these are going to be free. And, you know, let's take a potion here. We know we're going to get one anyway. Hit you with a free one. Hit you with a free one. Get a little stronger. 18 damage. Yeah, sure. Seems good. Yeah, it's doing good work right now. Flash of Steel, by the way, I'm so happy to have added it. Rarely are you going to get 3 Flash of Steel in a row, but that's essentially a strength upgrade all by its lonesome, which is just hilarious. You're not going to die, huh? You're going to be on 3 HP. Well, this was like the easiest fight I've ever seen in my life. Be careful when you add things to this deck, because it's so good right now. I do think we're content to add an after image, or 3 after images, really. And then we'll never need blocks again. You know, it is tough. But I think we're content with the extra energy. It's a little scary. I don't know if we've quite hit that level of, like, never having to worry about what an enemy does. It's just, it's a 2 elite floor, so... I think you want to fight as many enemies first and then go to the shop for gold purposes. But anyway, so 4 energy per turn. It's going to be real nice. Mostly combined with the bag of marbles seems to be pretty solid. Not sure if you've noticed. I'll hit you with one of those, hit you with one of those. Oh, man. This is like, it's real solid. Let's put it that way. Alright, there's another enemy down. Nothing wrong with that. We do not need a regen potion yet. Give me the after image. Just in case. It's good for the future, you know? Amazingly, some of you are gonna live. Although I cannot say for how long. I think our game started to slow down there. The run's too good, it's breaking the game. Not to mention, like with all these flying knees, we're giving ourselves so much extra energy in the future. I'm a very happy man here. We don't need to play 3 after images. Although I'm not as against it as you might think. Now, if you attack me for more than 17, I'd be very upset. Truth be told, we don't really gain... We don't gain or lose much for being at full HP. Not yet, anyway. If we get Runic Dodecahedron, it'll be a different story. Orichalcum is good. I don't see a world in which we don't want... Oh my god, dare we? I keep mixing it up. And you know what? I would like to negate the next curses we obtain. Because I'm like... I keep thinking I want to take something else, but then I'm like, oh, free money. So yeah, sure, or free attacks, I should say. There's Dramatic Entrance. And we got 3 of these bad boys following it up, and then a little flash of steel action. Predator, dash. You're not dead? Is everything okay? Well, it's always a good sign when you are fighting an elite on the 2nd floor, and you're like... mad you can't kill him quickly. I don't think we add anything to this deck unless it looks like we have to, you know? Well, you should play After Image. I hate to say it. You gonna die? You're gonna die. Okay. Courier. We should upgrade. I don't know if we need 3 innate After Images. Do we want 1 innate After Image? Just to make sure that we always have one. It might be overkill in a deck that's honestly relatively thin, all things considered. So we're going to go right and then take this path up. Question card is not bad. I don't think we need an Infinite Blades. And Dagger Spray is pretty good, but I don't want to mess with the mojo on this run at all. So we actually have too many innate cards. Beautiful. Lantern. I think at this... maybe we're fine with 1 Dex Potion. Yeah, we want to make sure we fight the elite, so take this path. We want the relics as well. Oh, my hand is full. No kidding. So you are dead. 19 damage. You're also dead. Nothing can stop us. We are, you know, gods amongst men on this run right now. I believe the way that innate cards works is that if you can't, By the way, I just realized I'm a fool and an idiot and a charlatan. We should be playing Dramatic Entrances if there's multiple enemies after our strength goes up. But, no. I don't want 3 jacks in this deck. We don't need it. What I was going to say is that if you have more innates than you have, space in your starter hand, I believe they roll over to your next hand, which is hilarious. So if we get more backstabs, like our 2nd turn could also be like a bunch of 0 cost amazing stuff. This was an elite. Is this your king? This daily is incredible. I still think Heel Hook is probably okay. We'll probably be able to make it work. I think we should actually add Heel Hook, to be honest with you. I think it works. I think it doesn't make our deck worse. Now, if you could draw 2 cards out of it, I'd be happy, but 7 damage. More damage to all enemies. We don't need more innate After Images. 4 damage extra on each backstab. I'm kind of in like a who cares sort of zone there. 20 damage? Okay, I'll start working on the backstabs. We genuinely have a chance at the speedrun here, apparently, so... What are you doing turn 1? We don't know, that's right. Makes our life easier. Oh, play that. Now I'm gonna hit him, throw the weak potion at him, then you can play Heel Hook, get the draw out of it. Still had 1 energy left over. Turn 1, he summons minions, right. So we want draw. Predator's good, but we need a little bit more right now. This wasn't what I was looking for. I was looking for a way to enable weakness. Should be fine. Lose Heel Hook, actually worth nothing. He only hit for 10 because he's weak. That's actually excellent. Dash becomes free. It's amazingly great news for us. You're probably up next. I'd like to keep you weak though, and then we'll Predator Flying Knee. Dude, Flying Knee in a thin deck is so good. Why didn't anybody tell me thousands of times? 21 damage. Hey! So with Gremlin Horn... Do we not have Gremlin? That was the last run? Fair enough. Backflip is free now. What became for Flying Knee for free? Don't mind if I do. Throw some Prepareds out there. And what do we like here? I like this. Throw some Prepareds out there. What do we like here? I like this. Throw some Prepareds out there. What do I like here? We don't need that. Hit him real nicely. He did almost do a little bit of damage there. I got afraid for a second. So the cruelest joke that this run could now play on us is to make us fight the Time Lord. But as of right now, I'm pretty pleased with the way things are going. We definitely do not need more after images. I think we would be fine with some dies in the deck. I don't think they make it any worse. We'll take Black Star, even though it's unlikely to matter too much here. And let's look at elites. 1, 2. It looks like we're only fighting 2. If we're only fighting 2, is there a shop on this path? Yeah, but it's late. Start on this path then, I think. So I think we're gonna do after image, backstab, 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 dramatic, 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 and now we can actually start playing the game. Oh, one attack? You shouldn't have. Tingsha. I don't know if we discard... Well, we discard with prepared, but I don't think it's particularly strong. So we'll give you a little backstab, 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 dramatic, dramatic, dramatic. Where are you going? The fight just got started. Oh my god, no thorns. After image, Panacea, get out of here. We made our hand actually maybe a little bit worse by adding these. By adding toolbox, I should say. We should potion refactor. A strength potion would be nice to have. Sadistic nature. Okay, I'll hit you with a little backstab, backstab, backstab. Not sure if you've heard of this one. One of these, one of these, one of these. We might not have enough block. Strangely, we'll see. No, we have enough block. It does kind of suck, though. You're not weak. I can't make you weak. I think you might hit me. Even though it's a weak block, I think you might hit me. He hit me for 5. Turns out I was being a little bit overly cautious. Kind of running out of gas here a little bit. Not bad, like, the run is still extremely great, but we would prefer to be able to keep our momentum. I mean, generating, it's mostly that we have a lot of energy left over. Generating like 30 block and doing a ton of damage is not really anything to be ashamed of, I suppose. Well, the rare Tingsha kill. Tough bandages makes it incentivizable to actually play your prepareds when you get them. And again, they're all dead. The math on this one just works out. What do you got for me? Dude, I have to. It's too silly not to. I think we take Master of Strategy as well. I think this is hilarious. I think this run is great. I'm having a wonderful time. We have so many innate cards, like... I just like to give them each one backstab, and then we start to go to town like this. Tell you what. We may actually have too many innate cards. But we'll see. If such a thing is even possible, you know? I mean, after image, finesse, and then we'll do a backstab, 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 dramatic, 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 dramatic. 210 damage. You know what we need, actually? I think we do it like this. Unceasing Top gives us like an endless first turn. I love it. Start here. What do we not? Oh, dude. Dump that dash. Give me a Master of Strategy. Flash of Steel. Oh, my lord. It just never ends. We're still on 4 energy. That was really good. I just want to say, again, in case you've forgotten, thank the freaking Lord we're not fighting the Time Lord, which would be an impossible nightmare, the likes of which I would never like to see again in the rest of my natural Slay the Spire existence. Snecko's Skull is pretty irrelevant, unfortunately. It's gonna take a lot of convincing to get me to add cards to the deck. I know Escape Plan is always good, so I am gonna actually add that, but apart from that, it just works so well right now. We'd like some innate draw. But apart from that, I can't believe he lived. He lived with 4 HP. Apart from that, like, I mean, we're actually rolling a dramatic entrance over because we have too many innate cards. Choose a skill and put it into your hand. So we have yet another innate card. Wouldn't we rather have... I hope it works this way, that it gives us Master of Strategy every time, because that's what we need for sustenance, but, like, sustaining our momentum, but we'll see. We do appear to have started with Master of Strategy, so... So check this out. Dramatic, 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 Master of Strategy, dramatic, 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 Secret Technique, Master of Strategy, and now, like, you can actually start spending energy at this point if you desire, I suppose. Bottled Flame, choose an attack and put it into your hand at the start of combat. You want to choose something that's already innate? I actually think we should take Flash of Steel. Yes, just at this point for ridiculousness' sake. This is just hilarious. Oh, my hand's full, no kidding. I like a Flash of Steel being in our hand. Oh my god, even drawing 3 cards doesn't give us anything that's not innate. Well, we're almost at the end here. We actually stand a chance to beat this in 25 minutes. Oh my god. What? Our Mind Blast got discarded. Hey, you fool. There's Thorny Boys here. Stop attacking them. At least stop attacking them like that. Yeah, okay. I don't mind losing 8 HP. Start each combat with 3 shivs in hand? Just rest, just to be sure, but... So we definitely do not want 3 shivs in hand. Goodbye, shivs. We mostly took these for humor's sake. Drink. Okay, how are we gonna do this? After image. Backstab. Backstab. You hit him with something good. 28 or 18 to both? 28. Flash of Steel. Dramatic entrance, dramatic entrance, dramatic entrance, dramatic entrance, dramatic entrance, backstab. And hope that you got the perfect. We did, just barely. Oh my lord. How about a backstab? Backstab. Dramatic entrance. Master of Strategy. Master of Strategy. Oh my god. It never ends. Let's get the block just in case. Alright. I think we're ahead, like, I think we're ready to do this. Although, I will say, we got no block in hand. Please tell me you're not attacking. You're not attacking. Okay, losing the perfect wouldn't have been that bad, but it would have been bad enough to be annoyed. Enemy is not weak. Repeat, enemy is not weak. Pen nib, a little die action, okay. He's dead. Yo, this is incredible. 24 minutes, 31 seconds. Now that's a freaking daily, dude. 1267 in damage. Light speed, extra 50 points. Wait, no! Beyond perfect. Defeat 3 bosses without taking damage. Let's go. Dude, this is a fun daily, but I think we missed our 20-minute window. Either way, I'm not really complaining because I had a really fun time. I feel like this video just got started. A lot of great scores. Where are we? Oh, we must be page 3? Wait, we had... View my score. Well, no scores? What are you talking about? My cheat engine. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.